Have you ever wondered why some memberships can keep their members forever while others are struggling and just keep seeing their members leave? And the secret is not in endless content or magic tools. It's actually a lot more powerful than that. It's about letting your members own their experience. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. Hey, I'm Natalie, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to make your online program or membership unquitable by letting members personalize their journey and using AI to amplify their results. So let's get started. Here's the deal. When your members and your clients start adding their own information into your portal, their goals, they can take notes, their milestone, there is something magic that happens. They start seeing your platform as theirs, not yours. I remember when I started to add the ability for my clients to add their own goals and their milestones and taking notes inside my portal, I noticed an increase in engagement because now they were using the portal as a real asset to their business. This is something that helped them get committed into the goal that they had joining this program. So when you allow your clients or members to do this and to add their own information into your portal, you're creating a connection. Now it's not just about information and just consuming content. It's really about creating that bond between them and your portal and your content and your program. Because your members, they feel seen, they feel supported, they can see that they're making progress, they see their own goals reflected back to them, and it creates a profound emotional bond with your portal and your program. I remember like when Marianne, a client in my program, had shared the number of members that she wanted for her membership when she was launching it the first time. And committing to that number and just adding it to the portal and sharing it really added to the level of commitment and focus, because then we could look into, okay, this is how many members you want. How big does your interest list need to be? So it made the goal even more tangible because now we were making a plan that really matched that goal and that ambition that they had. And that got her really excited about making it happen. And that gave her another level of accountability. Like, what does she want to get out of this? She wants to get this many members. So when we are clear on the goal, then we can come up with the steps to make it happen. And as program owners, we can help them through these steps if we know what the goal is. Another aspect that's really important is what we call the pain of disconnect. So because they've started to add their own data, their goal, their milestone, maybe they've taken notes, maybe they've started to ask questions and you've answered right from the portal. If you're also doing like one-on-one through your portal, then there's going to be a pain of disconnect if they leave because they lose all of that data. So unless they don't need your membership anymore, if this is a problem that they're still having that is ongoing, there is a real pain of disconnect because they're going to be losing that history and that support and that accountability that got them the results until then. So you might be thinking, okay, customization sounds great, but how do I scale this? And that's where AI comes in. So allows you to offer instant customized support. And if you're thinking AI is not for me, you're going to get left behind because it is happening in many programs right now. And this is just the future of how support is going to happen, in my opinion. This is allowing you to have 24/7 support without you needing to be there. And we are seeing amazing results. I'll share the example of Wes with the Rainmaker system. He's heavy into AI already, and he's seeing amazing results for his clients on how it is saving them time. Tasks that used to take 4 months for people to digest are down to 20 minutes. Can you imagine 4 months to 20 minutes? His words, not mine. Okay. And then when we added recently an AI assistant for support, then the transformation has been amazing. It has answered over 100 questions. People love it. There doesn't need to be a human involved, but they can take over if they need to or if they want to. That's been a total game changer, and it has saved them so much time not having to answer the same questions over and over. Okay, so now let's get actionable. How do we actually make this happen? Step number one, you want to identify what are informations that you can gather from your clients or members that you can keep them accountable on. What is the goal? Why did they join in the first place? What are they trying to achieve in the next 30, 90 days, however your cycle is? And then you want to make sure that they see that goal, right? And it's presented back to them. This is why you joined. This is what you're trying to achieve, right? This is how we avoid shiny object as well, by the way. Let's stay focused on what you committed to and why you joined this in the first place. Step two, you want to use AI tools to accelerate your clients' and members' results. So you want to find places where you can provide an extra tool to help them make a decision faster, get started on a specific task faster. AI is not the solution A to Z, but it's an accelerator. And when people get stuck, like they can't get started or they need more inspiration, you can create an AI tool to help them get over that hump so that they get to the next step faster. And number three, you want to regularly celebrate your members. That's something that you can do now if you don't. And I know some people, I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of membership site owners. In fact, I've worked with close to 400 myself. And one of the things that I heard is, oh, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that, because it's going to take too much time. So instead of thinking that, can you rephrase that into, how do I make that happen? Is there a tool? Can AI help me with that? I remember I had conversation with people where they didn't want to implement certain things because it meant that somebody, a human, needed to interact, and they felt it was not worth it for the price point, the number of people. It felt it was not worth it. But now AI is here, and there are tools that we can build to make these features and this extra level of support and help happen. So you want to show your members that you see them. You want to celebrate successes. You want to celebrate milestones. So using automations and AI to show them that you see the progress that they are making, presenting them with content that they need based on where they are at for their next step. Because a member that is making progress in a program is not going to leave. And that ties back to a previous video that I had done, where the focus should not be how do I retain them? The focus should be how do I make sure that they get the result they came for so they don't even want to leave? So it's a much more positive reframe instead of saying, how do I keep them? And we focus on results, which ultimately, if they get results, you get results, you're successful. So in order for you to be successful, your clients have to be successful. So let's focus on that. So there you have it. Customization and member-driven experiences are just nice to have anymore. In fact, gamified memberships is the name of the game now. And they're going to be your strongest competitive advantage. So now it's your turn. What is one personalized element that you can add to your online program or your membership? To drop it in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you can be notified when I come up with a new video like this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.